Good evening. We start tonight at 5 with a new update. State lawmakers now are preparing to turn to the Indiana State House to host a special session.
And it's all part of an attempt to redraw the state congressional maps. However, Senate Republicans say they do not have the votes to do it.
But the governor called this session anyway. Our State House reporter Emily Longdecker is on the story for months now.
She joins us live from the State House with the reaction to this news. Emily.
Hi, ladies. Well, that proclamation signed today by the governor calls for that special session for lawmakers to convene for it on November 3rd. That's a week from today, next Monday. As you said, a spokesperson for Senate Republicans has indicated that the votes still are not there in the Senate Republican caucus in favor of redistricting. We just have word from House Republicans, a spokesperson for them, confirming that the House Republicans do have the vote to support redistricting. It's been difficult to get lawmakers to speak on this topic publicly. Some have issued statements on social media, but most have stayed pretty silent. I spoke with Republican State Senator Linda Rogers here today at the State House. She traveled here from her district, which is in the northernmost part of the state. She said she has not made a decision yet on whether to support redistricting. She said that she is still telling the yeses and nos that are coming in from her constituents.
After 3 months of conversations, the pressure's on from both sides. Senate Republicans have had at least one phone call with President Trump about redistricting, and Republican lawmakers and the governor have met with Vice President J.D. Vance on 2 separate visits to Indiana. On the other side of the issue, Democrats have voiced their opposition to redrawing the state's congressional districts at rallies. Recent polls have also shown a majority of Hoosiers don't support redrawing the map mid-cycle. UIndy political science professor Dr. Laura Merrifield Wilson spoke to all that lawmakers must consider as they make a decision on whether to support redistricting efforts.
You have the pressure coming from the party. And of course, as an elected official, as a public leader, they're also trying to make decisions that they think are best for their constituency and the state. And sometimes those are going to be different than what either the party or the constituency itself thinks.
Some of those constituents have spoken out via petitions. In the past month, voting rights advocates delivered a petition with close to 20,000 signatures from Hoosier voters against redistricting.
We've done what we can to try to keep this session from happening. The work is not over until these maps are passed. And while the Senate is still saying they don't want to do this, we're going to remain involved and encourage everybody to continue speaking up.
And with the word that the votes still aren't there amongst Senate Republicans, voting rights organizations continue to lobby senators. They tell me, some of these organizations, that they are going to actually be back here tomorrow, not with petitions this time, but they say with care packages for all 50 senators, in their words, to encourage them to keep going and standing up against redistricting. These care packages, they say, will have snacks and even Red Bull they said, in their words, to kind of refuel the senators and again keep them going in this stand that some still have against redistricting. And Felicia?
All right, Emily Longdecker reporting for us from the State House tonight. Thank you.
And we've heard from many lawmakers on both sides of the aisle after the governor's announcement.
Senate Democratic leader Shelley Yoder issuing a statement on behalf of the Indiana Senate Democratic Caucus. It says in part, quote, "Polling after polling, event after event, conversation after conversation. Hoosiers of all parties have made it clear they do not want this. The people said no, loudly, clearly, and repeatedly. It has taken months of backroom deals, arm twisting, and out-of-state threats against Hoosiers just to get this far."
We're going to share more reaction from lawmakers and take a closer look at the debate surrounding redistricting on a special episode of Crossword Politics.
If you want to tune in, it's available right now. Head on over to WTHR Plus.